Today we are multiplying with monomials. When we multiply a monomial times a monomial, we will multiply the coefficients and add the exponents of like bases. So for number 1, to multiply, we've got the monomial 3x cubed times the monomial 5x squared, x to the 6th, y to the 4th. Multiply the coefficients, 3 times 5, that gives us 15. And then we have x cubed times x to the 6th. We're going to keep the base of x and add those exponents. 3 plus 6 becomes 9. So our final answer is 15, x to the 9th, y to the 4th. For number 2, multiply the coefficients. Negative 10 times 4, that gives us negative 40. There is an understood one exponent here with this x, so x to the 1st times x to the 5th. I'm going to keep the base and add the exponents, 1 plus 5. And then I have y cubed times y to the 8th. Keep that base and add those exponents. So our final answer is negative 40, x to the 6th, y to the 11th. For number 3, we're multiplying the coefficients. Negative 6 times negative 2 gives us positive 12. M squared times m to the 3rd. Keep the base and add those exponents. And then we have n times n. Remember that there is an understood one exponent on both of them. So our simplified answer is 12, m to the 5th, n to the 2nd. When we take a monomial times a polynomial, we will distribute the monomial to the polynomial. So we are going to distribute that negative 4x. Remember that there's an understood one exponent with the x. So as we distribute, I'll take the coefficients and multiply them and then add the exponents on like bases. So the first product with negative 4x times 4x squared is negative 4x cubed. So I added a 1 plus 2. That's how we got that cubed power. Negative 4 times negative 3 gives us positive 12, and then x times x is x squared. And negative 4x times 7 gives us negative 28x. For number 5, we're distributing the 9x to this binomial. 9x times x gives us 9x squared, and 9x times 2 gives us 18x. Number 6, we're distributing negative 2x cubed. We stop distributing when we see this n parentheses here. So negative 2x cubed times 5x squared. Multiplying the coefficients, we get negative 10. And adding the exponents, we get negative 10x to the 5th. And then negative 2x cubed times 3x gives us negative 6x to the 4th. Remember, there's an understood one exponent here. And then I'm going to bring down that plus 13x to the 5th. And we do have like terms that we can combine. We have x to the 5th terms. Negative 10 plus 13 gives us 3. So those combine to become 3x to the 5th. And then I just bring down my minus 6x to the 4th. Number 7, we're distributing 5n squared. 5n squared times negative n cubed would give us negative n to the 5th. 5n squared times 4n squared would give us 20n to the 4th. And 5n squared times negative 3n gives us negative 15n cubed. And then I'm going to bring down that minus 3n cubed and combine like terms. Like terms have the same variable and same exponent. So minus 15n cubed and minus 3n cubed are like terms. We would combine them to get our final answer. Reach out if you have questions, please.